Ghost?
Ghost that light.
Okay.
Are you doing it? Are you
Ghost
ghosting that
Under
light?
the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows. Closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility.
That's my heart.
But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm.
I put a lot of practice into that.
Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding.
Warm ghost.
I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber.
Oh, my ectoplasm!
Oh, my ectoplasm, dude! She's murdered! Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri.
She's crying.
But instead of taking it from me, she looks away.
She slips and starts bleeding.
She slips. She starts bleeding. I go to help, but I slip on her blood.
Do you dislike it?
No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poem usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about.
It's about this stuff.
I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one.
That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me.
No, you're gross.
I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can...
The poem is...
Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? I'd love it. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice.
You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes.
Oh, you're in!
I'm in! Go on a date with me. That's the favor. Don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back toward me.
I guess we should move on before Monica says something.
Monica, I like you.
But I'm sure we can talk again later.
Actually, I want to fuck you and Monica.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not being picky.
I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Let's see if the Natsuki one goes as quickly as last time.
She's probably gonna be like, hey,
Yeah, no thanks.
I knew it. Huh? You didn't even...
Next. Wow!
Yeah, I have no shot. No shot. Alright, Monaco Sayori.
You took your shot and you missed it by about...
I missed it by about,
20
hi,
feet.
Sugar Booster.
Hey.
Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure.
Except for this. No.
But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Okay. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
Your style's gotten so refined, Sugar Booster. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she?
Well, I guess so.
Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her.
I need more
I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's
Do you have
talked
her
in the whole
number?
year.
Whoa.
Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty
She have
impressive.
a Facebook? She have a Facebook?
What do you...
What's her fur affinity count?
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
How do you know what fur affinity is, Dylan?
Dylan.
Hey, I can know things.
What's her FetLife account name?
Oh my god!
going along with it. I actually don't get it.
You'll learn when you grow up, Stefan. Stefan is the oldest person here.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess.
DeviantArt.
Dylan. I'm still getting the hang of it myself.
You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her.
I sure do.
She'd have Tumblr.
Oh yeah.
It's awfully
She would be the
suspicious,
kind
you
that
know?
would blog like all the black and white
Spending
photos
time with
of,
her in the
like,
club room
roses
every
and, like,
day,
Oh, yeah.
reading
fucking
that edgy
Robert
novel
Frost
with her.
quotes.
Edgy.
Oh my god.
Well,
I was looking. Well.
can you not have a private conversation when there's four of us in the room and we're right next to you?
The microphone's gonna be like,
Guys, come on.
Sorry.
It's a group recording, and you're going about your own personal business. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone.
Yeah, so that's us.
You're a dot. Yeah,
This just in, Dylan is dead.
Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know.
Alright, I get you. Just be careful, alright?
I got you, Holmes.
I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So, if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her.
Oh no.
Yeah, it could be
Something
hard for
bad's
me.
gonna happen while she's vulnerable.
Stop. Her books aren't a total escape from
I got
reality.
something bad and hard.
They're just a bandage.
I don't like how I phrased
Yeah,
it.
mine
I don't
mine
like
too.
how you phrased that either, Dylan.
Yeah.
I actually thought that was intentional up until that last part.
Uh.
I don't like how I said that.
Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway,
What?
I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright.
The Lady Who Knows Everything.
Oh no.
Old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought.
Ooh.
And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand,
Oh, did I go too far?
I think so,
I sure
yeah.
did. Oh my god, it won't go back up. There we
But
go.
a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I
I'm
look
the
at
feather.
her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady
I'm
who
the
knows
finger.
everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
Go down. Oh, okay.
Okay?
Wow, that's kind of depressing.
Huh.
Life has no meaning.
You know? I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
Yes. It seems like everyone in this club prefers
Just over that
writing
one,
about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised?
Yes.
I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures.
We're
I
three-dimensional.
think you'd know that... Unless you're in the Paper Mario universe.
Oh god, I love Paper Mario.
You mean one... I love Zelda. He's my
I
favorite
love Zelda.
character.
He's my favorite character.
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way and will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
I don't know how that one...
Sayori.
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 It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think.
But I do.
After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe.
I didn't write it for you.
That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club. Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Sugar Booster. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing.
Liar.
I'm just a little tired today.
Liar.
All right. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay?
I'm worried.
You can go play with everyone else now.
Worried?
If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Concerned.
Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Oh, that's not good.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strangely just now?
Huh?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today, huh? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Oh! Shit's stagnating.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she went to go pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
She went to go take a piss.
That's better.
She actually wasn't feeling well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
What are you talking about? No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
You friend-zoned her.
That curious expression coming to Yuri of all people.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival
I knew
preparations,
it.
so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes.
Love
How
We might
original.
need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
No!
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
Aw.
No, that's not it at all.
Nah,
You're
you're
the
pretty
most talented
useless.
person here, you know.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Now Natsuki's pouting too? Stupid.
Sorry, I just got a weird text.
Okay.
Jeez, even I can tell now. I'm really being unprofessional today. First I had to leave for a call, and my business still isn't done. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
I love how it protects us from the cold.
The ozone
couldn't-
layer is my
I
favorite.
couldn't go through with the joke on the way. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and stares, nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Sugar Booster.
The one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand.
Huh.
You could always
I
help-
wonder.
You could always help me out as well.
Hyper!
I would be really appreciative of that.
Monica!
Ah. That's...
Is Monica? Oh, sorry. Let's see.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members?
Monica.
How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
No way you're coming to help me.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always dirty work I could give you. Like, actually, you know what? It's not Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
It's not like I like you or anything stupid.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Sugar Booster may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Smooth!
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? It's paper, and sounds more like you're just trying to make excuses for Sugar Booster to,
What are you saying?
trying to boost your sugar.
It will be extremely meticulous work.
Yeah.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys! Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Sugar Booster to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know?
Yes. More.
So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said.
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Sugar Booster, you're okay with this, right?
Monica.
In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Huh.
Very well.
In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me.
Sayori.
There.
Maybe we should check on her.
You haven't spent any time with Monica.
Oh, but Monica.
Well,
Damn it!
I mean, Natsuki already hates me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't you want to impress Yuri more?
I mean,
Yuri would be.
is there an ending where I get no one?
I don't know, Stefan.
Is there...
Probably.
Have to play.
No.
Is there?
Probably should just keep going with Yuri at this point.
It's up to you.
That's fair.
I mean,
It's okay, Monica. Next time.
we're not on a Monica route right now.
Yeah. Damn it.
I mean, you've got like 2 ticks of Yuri. So like if you did one of somebody, if you did either Sayori or Monica, like wouldn't
Oh, she's right.
you've already done 2 Yuri things, or 3 even. Yeah, but didn't we do 3 poems?
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
3 poems.
Yeah,
3
so that's
for.
3 Yuris. You can do one of somebody else if
We
you
do.
want to.
Is that how this game works?
It
Can.
figures like it would. Maybe it like.
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
It's whoever you want to see more of.
Who do you want to spend the...
Do you want to see Sayori eat another thing of
Because
foil?
whoever you pick, you're going to be spending the day with them.
The whole
Oh,
weekend.
okay.
So if you,
Is-
if
is
you pick
this still-
Sayori, you're going to be talking to yourself for like...
Alright, well, not doing that then.
Here, Monica.
Things are going weird around the club already. What's the...
Oh yeah.
Well, once we pick, like, the day's going to end, so...
Gotcha.
Yeah, so we've got... It's going pretty long, though.
Ooh, did we pass the time
Yeah.
again?
Yeah, we're about.
Alright, we'll end it here and make the decision next time. Alright? Hope you guys join us next time. Love you. Mean it. Click.
All right.
This is actually a pretty hard choice right now, because you know what? We're on a Yuri route, essentially.
Yeah.
But I
You
mean,
can make whatever decision you want.
from what I understand, we haven't once had the chance to even do anything with Monica, so like, she's the hardest one to get, right? But then that's because it doesn't show what she likes on poems.
Yeah.
If I had picked what she likes when I was making the poems, would I have had scenes with her instead of Yuri?
I don't know, maybe.
Probably, because I mean,
I haven't done a Monica route, so...
Yeah.
I always did Yuri,
Same.
and I did not skill it
Oh,
once. Yeah. So I actually have not seen...
If I had known that, I would have tried picking someone else.
No, it's okay. We
It's the
wanted
person
you
you
to
like.
be whoever you wanted
Yeah.
to be with.
It's Silver Rooster, not
Heather
Other
and
guys.
Julia.
Yeah.
Not the Heather and Julia channel.
It'd be a
Julia
All right,
great
let's
channel.
get this
It would
thing
be
to
a pretty great
process.
or the Jether.
Just be
You
hot
guys
as
gonna
shit.
start a
Okay,
channel
fine.
together? Is it confirmed?
Sure.
yeah.
You've got it on
What's